As occupational therapists, we enable people to do what they need to do. It's all about activity.
What is the thing that you love most about your business?
I love my business because I'm very privileged to be able to help other people live their best life and be as independent as possible with their day-to-day activities, which is what occupational therapy is about. So.
Yeah, when I first came across occupational therapy, I was a little perplexed as to what it was. Can you give me more of an understanding of what it is?
So occupational therapy is about the things that we do every day. So it's getting out of bed, it's having a shower, being able to get on and off the toilet, get dressed, comb your hair, brush your teeth, go to work, drive. So it's all the things I suppose that we do automatically and don't really think about. And the only time I suppose we think about these things is if there's like an injury or you've hurt yourself or you've maybe had a stroke or things don't quite work well.
Yeah.
That's when we have to maybe retrain people. And so,
What a gift.
yeah, it's pretty special.
You were saying before we started recording about a lady that was a little sad today, and you were able to lift her spirits. How were you able to do that for her?
I think the important thing, and I think about occupational therapy too, it's about rapport. You can build rapport and just get in on their level. I think it's then you can work out actually what they need, because everyone's so different, and so some people will be a lot more anxious and some people will just be hurry up, do what you got to do and get out.
Yeah.
So it's about being, I think, able to connect. Connection's really important, and so I think you take the time and people appreciate that.
So you choose your clients? I mean, in your business you've got that ability, haven't you?
Yeah, so my business is all about referrals. So it's a referral-based business. So a couple of companies that refer to me. Most of my work is aged care, which I love.
Your passion?
It's my passion. Yeah. Because we can learn so much from other people.
Yeah.
And so whilst I'm able to help people with what I do, but I also get a lot back. It's just about being human, I think.
Yeah.
Caring for one another. So
right at this time in our world, it's important to be caring and kind, isn't it?
yeah, I think kindness is really important, and I think it's one of the traits that we should have more of.
Yeah. What about some of the things that you do is to help people have access in their home? And I can recall when my mother needed your services, it was like we needed to take doors off to give her room to be able to walk through with her walker and things. What other things do you do?
So a lot of it's equipment based or aids in the kitchen. For instance, if you've got really weak hands, it might be getting a certain type of chopping board with spikes or clamps to hold things. It could be bed rails to sort of help move around in bed or to stand up, wheelchairs, walkers.
Things in the shower?
Grab rails, shower chairs. There's a lot of equipment, and the beauty of the equipment is it's usually height adjustable, so again it suits a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. So, I've enjoyed working with you in your business over the past 2 years and watching you grow, watching your business grow, watching you develop your services and the diversification. And you put a lot of work into your business name of functional living. How would you describe that?
The business name itself, coming up with that. I had some great help from you, Annette, and I think at the end of the day it's what I do. It's about being functional and it's about living, and sort of the tagline or the strapline is about enabling activity and improving life. And so as occupational therapists, we enable people to do what they need to do. It's all about activity, which is our showering, dressing, etc. Plus, we're improving our life or their lives. So isn't that
great?
So yeah.
Well, it just enriches you so much, isn't it? And that's what makes you really love your business, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's so true that when you really love your business, you can love other people, the services, and help others as well. I'm really glad you're out there helping and being so kind to so many. And I think one of the things I love that you say, I'll say, how was your day? And you'll go, oh, it was a bit heavy today, but this dear lady and I helped her. And it's like the love that comes through you is just so.
Well, that's a
so
special
important.
thing, I think, to be able to offer that type of service. And, it has to come from the heart at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not going to work, or you're not going to get the results, I think, with the clients that you work with.
Yeah.
So, and because a lot of, I work with people who are older, they're vulnerable, a lot of them live alone, so it's really important that the care is there.
And when they live alone, they probably see you and go, yay, she's
Someone to talk to.
Yay, how fantastic.
So sometimes you have to go, gotta go,
Oh.
gotta go. Yeah, but it's,
And they look forward to you coming back next time.
yeah, like a lady I just went and saw earlier, I had to say lots of times, so I've got to go. Sorry, I've got to go. Because they don't sometimes have many people to talk to.
No. And time is, it drags for them, I'm guessing. But I'm sure time doesn't drag for you because you're a very, very busy girl.
Yes.
And
I
looking
am.
at diversifying more of your services so we can all see you.
Yes.
Yay, well done.
Thank you.
Oh,
It's pretty exciting.
Thanks for sharing your time with me today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.